afternoon, everybody. Good to have you here at the ballpark in Oxford today, taking on the Cranbrook Cranes. Oxford Wildcats going here. Two-game series. We cover the first game. Anyways, congratulations to the Oxford Wildcats. They'll get underway with the early ceremony of the national anthem. It is senior day here. We will definitely be paying attention and recognizing the seniors. I'm Jim Hughes. Great to have you along with us for another great afternoon of baseball here at Oxford Community Television. On deck today, Dan Weiss. He's got all cameras. I'm the only one man in the microphone. So here's what we got. This is what we're going to do. Get ready for the national anthem. We'll take our hats off and let the house announcer do what he does. We'll be back in just a moment as they play the national anthem. And there you go. It's the opening national anthem. And, of course, we'll have senior day today here. Two-game series. We cover number one. That's what we do. Covering over top of the dish today, it looks like Oxford's number 24. I believe that's who it is. Luke Krozek. Covering pitching duties right off the bat, number 40. Josh Van Bueller. Oxford Wildcats come into this one. I believe our record was 16-1. We got to congratulate Dave Herrick on a 200-plus wins. He was in just the other day. We mentioned that on the sports broadcast. Cranbrook, the Cranes are in here. A beautiful afternoon for baseball. A little bit windy. Wind coming, it looks like maybe out of the west a tad. It'll be quite interesting to see which way the balls will be dropping. Actually, yeah, the wind is coming out of the west, so it might make them fly just a little bit further. 7 innings they play. They'll play another 7. Again, a doubleheader here. We only cover the first one. You'll have to wait for number 2. We'll have that on our sports broadcast during Oxford News this week. Good day for basketball? Not bad. No, good day for baseball, actually. Thinking Pistons here. Pistons doing pretty well as we go into the weekend here when we film this. This is a Friday broadcast here.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to senior night. The matchup between the Cranbrook Kingswood Cranes and your hometown Oxford Wildcats.
Coming to bat.
Number 20, center fielder Aiden McCauley.
Aiden McCauley, who plays center field here. He's going to be the leadoff batter for the Cranes. Hurling the ball today, number 40. And that, of course, Josh Van Bueller. Got him on a strike there. We got a ball in this strike, I believe, right now. 2-1 on the batter. Field ready for something to happen here. Big swat on that one. 2-2. Wind up. Drops it in for a strike. That should be 3. I guess he got a piece of it. Still 2-2 on the batter. First batter again, your center fielder, number 20, McCauley. Drop down low, 3-2, full count now. A little bit of a packed ballpark here today. A nice day to actually watch some basketball. I keep saying that. Baseball, darn. It is baseball, Jimmy. Gets him on a strike, and that'll go 1, 2, 3, and we'll bring out the second batter in the group.
Now batting the pitcher, number 4, Josh Flanagan.
Josh Flanagan, and he is a pitcher listed as a designated hitter at times. So watch maybe some power from Josh Flanagan. Pop up, and it get fielded. Fielded by your third base person, number 2. That, of course, Dwyer on that. Playing third and fielding an infield.
Number 22, second baseman, Colton Richardson.
Colton Richardson, number 3 on the list for the Cranes. Top side gives him a ball. Josh Van Bueller on the hill. Down low, that'll be ball 2. Wind kind of subsided a bit, but it's kind of a tricky ball field here. The wind will stop, and then it'll start up again. Big swat out to the center field. It'll get fielded. That'll go 1, 2, and 3. Wildcats will be ready for their chance to see if they can get something going offensively. And we are at the bottom of 1 right here at Oxford, and we'll get underway shortly with, of course, the Oxford Wildcats. We'll be right back. You're watching Oxford Baseball on Oxford Community Television. As they get ready to start their offensive challenge right now. No score in the game, at bottom of 1. Pitcher was able to go 1, 2, and 3 out for the Cranes there. Wildcats lead off batter number 11. And we'll see what he can do offensively. Braden Mathis. Again on the hill for the Cranes, number 4, Flanagan. Shot inside. He tries to go for the bunt. No avail, and that'll be strike 1.
Go.
2 strikes on the batter right now. Ooh, he gets hit on the arm, and that is a little bit of a painful reminder, but it'll get him up to first base. Second batter in the lineup, batter number 13. Bradley Bienchaz. He'll lead be number 2. Man on first base with a hit in the arm. Lead off, big lead off up on first. He'll remind him that he is still watching him. That'll be ball one on your second batter here. Flanagan watching the first baseline over there. Not comfortable with him being on such a great leadoff. Down low, that'll be ball number two. Big leadoff at the first baseline, and of course Flanagan not comfortable with that right now. Keeps his eye on him over there. Drops him again, and to no avail. Drops one up, and that'll be another ball. 3-0 on the batter. Batter's got the comfortable side of this one. A little bit of chatter coming out of the Oxford dugout. That's going to send him up to 1. You got 1 on 1 and 2. Coming to bat, number 31, of course. 31, of course, is Jack Hendricks. Saw Jack early, one of the basketball games earlier, and told him we were going to be out here catching some baseball. Jack also is the QB of the Oxford football team this past year. Multi-sport athlete, Jack Hendricks. Down low, that'll give him a ball on the shot. Ball one, man on first and second base right now. They are going to run, and they will get advanced to 2 and 3. Catcher trying to catch up with them. I believe we have a 1 and 1 on the batter. Okay, I was a little bit off on that. I thought it was a 2 and 0, but 1 and 1. And he'll walk him. That'll be bases loaded. Coming to bat, number 1. Kellen Socha. Kellen Socha going to get an opportunity to clean the house. Well, we got a man on 2 and 3. Not quite sure what that out was all about, but he was called out. Down low, and he'll come home on the wild pitch. That'll get him up on the board for 1. Two to nothing right now, and man on third. Big swat on that one. Two to nothing right now, and we are at the bottom of 1. Big hit there, and that'll be an out. Should take us to, I believe that's going to be 1 out, I believe. Chase Cardona, batter number 5. Number 5, I should say, and he is 5th in the lineup. Cats go up on the board in the bottom of the first here. One on 3, and again, 2 came in, so 2 to nothing right now early on. Got him on a strike on that one. Fastball in the middle. Pop up, and that might be easily fielded. We'll see what happens. And that gets caught. Well, that'll get him up to first, and the runner comes in at 3 to nothing at the bottom of 1. Batter number 6, or shall I say batter number 6. It's number 14, Drew Sinato. Cats getting almost through the entire lineup here. And he goes to run for 2, and he'll be safe on 2 on the steal. Leaving a little bit of room for your batter here, number 14. Should mention, Cats are supporting the uniform of 1925. This is what the Cats wore back in 1925. Again, kind of a anniversary year. 1926 was a great year for baseball for the Oxford High School. They had a very limited team back then. Cats wearing the 1925 throwbacks. Going for 3, and he makes it to 3 without a hitch. Thief of bases there. He's went to 2 and 3. Pitcher's just hoping to get out of this one. Big swat on that. 3-0. Your Wildcats do lead the game right now at the bottom of 1. Big swat on that one as well. Power hitter right there, and that will wipe it for him, and that should be 2 down. Batter number 7 is 2. Austin Dwyer will chip in at 7, almost through the entire Oxford lineup. Mild day. It was a bit windy when we got here, but it's turned out to be a pretty mild afternoon. Now, they play 2 today, 7 innings games, back-to-back doubleheader. We cover the 1. Big shot there. Chatter coming from the Oxford dugout. I think somebody had their monster today or something. Man on third base and 2 down right now, and the pitcher's just hoping to go back into the dugout. Big pop-up. It'll go out of play, and that'll chip him away for 3. Or 2, I should say. 2 strikes, 2 balls. Big shot there, and that'll be a full count on the batter, 3-2. Sure looks at what he can do here. He got a man on third that he could pop in. And he'll pop him on the back, and that'll send him to 1, holding the inning together. And again, a very powerful bottom of 1. Cats got 2 on the corners each. Coming to bat, number 23, and that, of course, is the 8th batter in the lineup. Almost get through the entire lineup here. Dalton Garland. On deck, number 24. And if we get through him, that would be the entire lineup there. Luke Klozek. Kind of wonder if the kids are that energetic in school. Back, and he's going to try to get him on 3, and he'll hold them up, but it will get a steal over to 2. Trying to play the cutoff on that one, and didn't quite well. I mean, everybody did what they had to do. It'll go out of play and out over the wall and end up in ball field number 2. Number 4, of course, on the hill for the Cranes, Flanagan. He batted number 2 and probably just hoping to get back in the dugout. And they play a little bit of a fool there, and we'll have a run come in. That'll give us at 4-0, a man on 2. They kind of were playing the pitcher off there a little. Big check swing there, and safe swing on that one. Got him almost got around. Two one, I believe it's 2-1. The man holds on 2. I thought he was at 3, but I guess that we had the runner come in, so we still got one up on 2. And that's going to walk him. And the batting order, it should be the last in the lineup here right now. Luke Krawchuk will be the entire batting order in the first inning. Man on first and a man on second right now. 2 down in the bottom of 1. Cats are leading 4-0. And he'll pop one out there to second base, and that'll be an easy play for them. Hoping and only praying they could get off the field. At the end of 1, your Wildcats do the damage. 4-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Oxford Baseball on Oxford Community Television. Welcome back with us on Oxford Baseball. We're into the second inning. A very long inning for the Cranes as the Cats lead at 4-0 right now. Up on the hill for your Wildcats. He started it and he's still there. This number 40, Josh Van Bueller, threw a 1-2-3 in the first. Over the dish right now, we have number 18, and that, of course, Drake Matthey. Cats fared well in the first inning. They got 6 to go. We'll see what they can do. Cats were able to get through they did get through the entire batting order on the first one out. So a big battle for that pitcher and the Cranes right now. Flanagan probably just trying to get his composure back and be out for a second inning of play. Should be number 11 coming up, and that should be Vaskovich. Plays the shortstop for the team. And again, the advantage here is your Wildcats were able to put them away 1, 2, and 3 in the first inning.
Now batting for the Cranes, number 11, the shortstop, David Vaskovich.
David Vaskovich, shortstop in the 4th position. We'll see what he can do offensively for the Cranes. We asked early on, we asked what their mascot was, and the guy said crane. I was thinking like shovel crane, and he said no, like the bird, the crane. Ball 1 on the batter. Pop up, and that'll go out of play. That'll be a strike, 1-1. Cats come into a strong contest here. I believe it was 16-0 on the record, and a congratulations once again to Dave Herrick. A 200-plus win record. Shot long outfield, and that will get fielded for 1 out. Bring in your next batter to bat, number 5th in the lineup. He's a first baseman.
Now batting the first baseman, number 17, Dylan O'Donnell.
Dylan O'Donnell on this one. Tall guy there, Dylan O'Donnell. Bueller pops one in there, down low. That's going to be a ball. That's a strike there. 1-1 on the batter. Shot to the third baseman. He does stop it. He'll get it over there maybe in time, and he does on the quick relay. You had to love that. That was number 2, and of course, that is, let me look at my lineup here. Make sure I get that one right.
Now batting the catcher, number
Somebody helping me? Ashton Dwyer. There you go. Thank you much. Move on over. We'll get you a mic, okay? Good relay over to first base. That was pretty good on the second out again. Number 14, I didn't catch his name, but big shot and a swing. Bernowski is his name, last name. Got him there for a strike. 1 and 2 strikes right now on the batter. A little bit of piece of it, and that'll send it back and keep him alive there for a moment. Josh Van Bueller up on the hill today. The Krozek, I think that's how you say his name. He's over the dish. Krozek? Check. Okay, Krozek. My helper. Got a man up to that'll wrap it there. That was an out. So they go down 1, 2, and 3, and that's awesome. And the Cats will get a chance to bat. We'll pick it up in the bottom part of 2. Your Wildcats lead this one 4-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Oxford baseball. Back with you on Oxford baseball here. We go into the bottom of 2. The Wildcats lead this one 4-0. Great to have you along with us, and great to have you part of the Oxford broadcast. If you like what you see, contact our office at 628-9658, 248-628-9658, and tell them you enjoy Oxford sports. Top of the lineup, as in the first inning, we got through the entire lineup. Braden Mathis will lead it out in the bottom of 2. Up on the hill for the Cranes, number 12. And it looks like we might have had a switch on that one. Number 12 is Chico. It looks like Chico or Chico. Chico, maybe. Changing pitchers there from that first inning. A little bit of a hit there to the right. That'll be a strike there as it's out of play. 2 strikes on the batter. 2 strikes on Mathis. Big long bomb out to center. And that one will get fielded. Up to bat number 13. Bradley Benitez.
No, batting number.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Jack. Ooh, check swing on that one. Ball 2, 2-1 on the batter right now. One down at the bottom of 2. On deck, Jack Hendricks. Top side on that, that'll give him a ball, and that should be a full. No, that's a 3-1 now. Somebody needs. I've got to get some glasses here. 3-1 on the batter. One down. Pop up, and that might be fielded inside and that will be fielded for the out. That'll bring to bat number 31, Jack Hendricks. Third in the lineup, and 2 down already at the bottom of 2.
Number 31, Jack Hendricks.
Swat out to center, and that'll drop for an out. That'll go down 1, 2, 3. And we'll get to 3. The Wildcats still take a little bit of a command on this one at 4-0. We'll pick it up in the 3rd inning of play right here from Oxford Baseball. We're back in a moment. Stay there. Top of the 3rd inning of play here at Oxford Baseball Park here. Great to have you along with us. Hope you guys are doing well. Cats lead this one 4-0, and it's been a 1-2-3, 1-2-3 against your Cranbrook Cranes as the Wildcats are taking a bit of a command on this one. Taking charge at the top of the hill, number 40, Josh Van Bueller. Pitching a pretty good game here so far for the Wildcats. Pitcher at the Rustin Seco. And it'll be his first chance at bat. Again, not achieving all the way through the lineup. Chico will see what he can do for the Cranes here. A little bit of a shot up there, and that'll be out of play. That'll be a strike. Van Bueller pitching a real good game here today. We're already into 3. Chico got brought in as a pitcher. A rough first inning for that pitcher. Number 4, Flanagan. Flanagan was definitely had a rough out on the inning in the first inning of play. Cats pick up all the runs in the first inning. Big shot out, and that'll go over the shortstop into the left field, and that'll get a Crane up on 1. Number 26 coming to bat.
Number 26, the right fielder, Gavin Schwartzberg.
Gavin Schwartzberg. We'll see if he can maybe get something on the board here for the Cranes. Down low, that'll be a ball. Lead off at the first base. Pitcher's got about 25 from what I understand. We got a ace number 1 statistician team next to me here. And we like him because we don't pay him, okay? I'm just, no. A little bit, a bunt right now, that'll get a man over to 2, and they'll try to rifle it up there in time. Not in time, 1-1 and 1-2. Van Bueller's still pitching a great game. Again, it should be 26 now, right?
Now batting number 21, left fielder, Chance Sweet.
Can Swee on the at bat, and this will bring him through the lineup here. Man on second, I guess that was an out. I missed that one. Thought he made it up there. Check swing on that one. Can Swee on the check. That'll be a strike right off the bat. Van Bueller throwing a heater. Two down right now. We are at the beginning part of the third. And this will complete their batting order right here. Big shot on that one. That is a strike as well. He's got him at 2. I believe it's 2-2. Man on second base. Van Bueller lays one in there for a wide out there, and that'll be full count on the batter now. 3-2. Two down right now. Again, this is the early part of 3. A little bit of a blooper, and that'll go out of play, and that'll hold them alive on top in the batter's box. Shot up the right, up the right side there. That'll go out of play. That'll hold them on in the batter's box. 3-2 here on the batter. Full count, 2 down, and we are early in the third. Cats lead it 4-0 right now. Weather-wise, it actually got better from when we got here. It was a bit windy, and now it seems like it's a pretty mild day here. Very little movement in the flag. You can always tell which way the wind's going. We got one coming over. Watch out. And it gets bounced, and no cars got hit. That's good. Sweet keeping himself up there on a few misplayed balls there, and should be about maybe 28 on the pitcher, 28, 29. Ooh, that's going to send him to first base, and that'll put one on first, one on 2. And they'll be at the top of their batting order. McCauley, the center fielder, will chip in to see what he can do, maybe get something go offensively for the Cranes.
Now batting number 20, the center fielder, Aiden McCauley.
Aiden McCauley, who I believe he struck out on the first one. Josh Van Bueller pitching a real good game here today. Shot right out to second base. Relay over to 2. They don't even have to go for that one, but they do, and they get them all. Well, I guess they held him up on 1. Okay, so they got a man on each corner. And I thought that was the second out. Josh Flanagan, I believe this guy's name. He was the original pitcher. Now he's listed as a DH.
Now batting number 4, Josh Flanagan.
Josh started the pitching out, and again, he had a rough first inning. That's how the Cats got to 4. Shot over to 1, no good. 2 out right now, man on each corner for the popular Cranes. Cranbrook Cranes, I should say. Down there, and Ooh, checks. Oh, he called him on the strike. 2-1 on the batter, and he tried to check on that, and he didn't get it. 2 down, 2-1 on the batter, and Cats are leading 4-0, and this is the early part of 3. That's where we are. Burned him on that one. Fastball over the middle, and that's 2 strikes. 2-2. Thrown in at second, and that'll be safe, and they'll get a run in. They'll go up on the board at 4-1. Top side, that'll send them up to 1, and things get a little more interesting here now as we... A little bit of a dialogue between the catcher and pitcher, Josh Van Bueller. You got a man on 1 and 2. 1 came in, so 4-1 right now, and number 22, Colton Richardson, batting for the Cranes. So, bit of an interesting scenario underway right now. Strike on that one. Van Bueller beautifully pitches that over the center. Josh Van Bueller, I'm going to say I'm just now a rough count. I'm going to have to look over 31 maybe. 42. Wow, that's pretty good. 26 strikes on 42, drops it up to 1, and he's in a pickle. A little bit of a pickle. And that will not go the Oxford way there. So man on 2 and 3. Colton Richardson could make this an interesting one. Van Bueller again sitting on 42. Get him on the top side with the burn. Van Bueller trying to get out of this one with a little, make it less painful. Down low, that'll be 1 and 2. I believe it's 2. Colton Richardson plays second base here for the Cranes. Dropped it there, and that'll be 3-2, full count. Payoff pitch coming up right now, man on 2 and 3. Will he chase it? Big pop-up, that keeps him in the box. But if it doesn't get fielded and it goes out of play, and that'll keep him alive for one more. Heavy pitch count here on Van Bueller right now, but he's had, it's got to be 26-plus strikes now. Another pop-up over the fence, just staying alive. Got him on the strike, and not as painful as it could have been. They end up picking up one. Your score going into the bottom of 3, Oxford 4, the Cranes 1. We'll be back in a moment. And coming to bat number 1 for your Wildcats, that would be Mathis. And we are at the bottom of 3 right now. Cats lead it by 3, 4-1. And okay, a pretty good game pitched by Van Bueller. And again, the Cranes go up on the board with 1. Looks like he was going for a bunt there. Number 12 on the hill for the Cranes. And that, of course, is Chico. A little bit more wind coming in on the ballpark. It looks like it's coming out of the west. Big shot out to left, and that will go out of play, I believe. Yes. Check swing on the batter, and that'll be 1-2 on the 1-2 count. Down low, 2-2. Is that a real dog? Yeah, who let the dogs out? 2-2 on the batter. Cats lead it by 3. We're at the bottom 3. Oh, there is a dog over there, too. And he snags it out of the sky. And that'll put him down. Coming to bat, number 5. Chase Cardona for the Wildcats. Pitching a strong game ever since he got to the hill for the Cranes, and that, of course, is number 12. Look at the number, Chico. Chico or Chico? I'm going to have to wait till we hear him on the next lineup round. Big shot out to center. That'll fall for a base hit. Coming to bat number 14. Drew Sonato. I hope I'm saying his name right.
Number 14. Drew Sonato.
Drew Sonato, yes, we got that one right. Chasing him back over to 1. Keeping an eye on first base on the big leadoff from the runner. Got a piece of it for 1. Big lead off. He's going to go for the run and steal to 2. Catcher lets him do it. Big shot out, and that'll drop for a base hit, and that may bring him home. He's going to stretch it for the run home and grab it up. 5-1, and we get a man on first, 2 down still at the bottom of 3.
Number 2, Dwyer.
Ashton Dwyer at the bat. Going to try to grab him up on 2, and he's safe. Wow. Looked like a close call there. Swings on that one. Down low, that'll be a ball. 2-1 on the batter right now. We got a man on second base. 2 down. Cats lead it by 4. At the bottom of 3 with 2 out. Big shot, and that'll go out to the wall. That should bring somebody home, and maybe he'll see what he can do to stretch it. He's going to bring it over to 3, and they'll hold him up on 3. He'll slide into it, and that'll give you 6. 6, and again, that's a pretty good stretch there.
23,
Dalton Garland here, number 23. And this, again, almost through the entire batting order in the 3rd inning here. Big shot out to the left field. That'll fall too, and that'll bring another runner in for 7. Will he stretch it? He'll keep it at 2.
Stepping to the plate, number 24,
Luke Karachak. And we got the pronunciation right that time. Only took 2 rounds, right? And that gets us down to the bottom of the batting order for Oxford right now. Trying to surprise him on 2. Close one. 7-1 right now, and again, it's been definitely an Oxford ball game so far. They do play a doubleheader today. We capture the first one. Beautiful day, though, at the ballpark here. Down low for a strike. Got to thank the Kronchek family. They've been our statisticians today. Oh, okay. It's game changer. That's good, though. You're good. going into Mother's Day weekend here. Big shot outside there. We'll be ready for the fourth inning stretch. Down low for a ball. Full count at 3-2 on the batter. 2 down, and they were able to stretch and get 2 more in. Or I should say, actually, it was 3 in. Top side, and he's going to send him to base. Top of the order again, Luke Mathis. Braden Mathis again. Almost to the entire order once again here in the bottom of 3. They didn't get him that time. A little bit of a miscue there. Leadoff batter or leadoff runners have actually got a lot of the pitching staff here for the Cranes a little bit discombobulated today. Big shot out to center. And that will fall, and that'll bring another runner in. It may stretch to 3. I'm not quite sure if he's going to go all the way. He may roll in. Nope, they'll hold them up. That'll give you 8.
Number 13,
Bradley Bianez. Strike on the batter. Big swat out to left field. And that will fall again and bring another runner in at 9-1. We'll get a man up on 2. Coming to bat, number 31, Jack Hendricks.
stepping to the plate, number 31, Jack Hendricks.
Cats are doing very well here today, 9-1, and again, they took command in the first inning and have been pretty much doing most of that all game long. We are only at the bottom of 3. There's been 2 outs, and they're still rolling runs in here. Again, the conversation out at the mound would have to be, we need to tighten it up a tad bit for the Cranes and score some stuff when they roll in. Van Bueller got out of a tough third there. He had men lined up all the way around, only was able to bring one in, so he got out of that without a problem. A pretty heavy pitch count for him. Strike one has been 2 down for a while here, and now Oxford's been able to maintain. Still safe. Again, a lot of the pitching staff here keeping an eye on the bases. And really the damage needs to happen at the home plate. 2 strikes on the batter right now. Guess the second call on that's a 1-1. Gonna try to snag him on 2. And they don't get him. Shot right up the middle, and that'll be an easy out at first base, and probably an inning that the Cranes are happy they got to fly out of. Score right now, 9-1. We enter 4. We'll pick it up right after this. You're watching Oxford Baseball on OCTV. Crosscheck Statistics gave us this last one. Right now, 49 pitches against 30 strikes for the pitcher in Oxford today. Pitching a great game, Josh Van Bueller. And the score right now, 9-1. We are entering the beginning part of 4.
Shortstop, David Vaskovich.
And number 11, your shortstop, David Vaskovich. We'll see what he can do offensively. Again, a little bit behind the 8 ball right now for the Cranes, but they're going to try to battle out of this one. Beautiful day for baseball here. We got a doubleheader. Again, we copy and do the first one. Vaskovich, they'll go waiting for a pitch, and top side, that'll give him a ball. Solid arm from Van Bueller today. That'll be a strike on the batter. Down low. 3-1. It's a little bit of a swat there. That'll give him a 3-2 on the miss out of play. That'll be inside. That'll send him to first base on the walk. Dylan O'Donnell, the tall one on the team.
Number 17, Dylan O'Donnell.
First baseman for the team, and pretty tall individual out there. Got him on a strike. Remind him that he's still in charge on the hill.
Yeah.
1-1 on the batter right now. Dylan O'Donnell, trying to get something offensively for the Cranes, the Cranbrook Cranes today. And he'll make his way over to 2 with a steal. That would have been, of course, David Vaskovich. A little bit of a blooper there. It should stay fair. They're going to wave them around. They got nothing to lose but get on the board, and they will get in, and that'll get them over to 2. So they go up on the board on the blooper. Catch our games on Spectrum Charter 191. And also you can catch us on ATT Uverse 99. We're on Roku, many other applications, and you can always look for us on YouTube. These games are on YouTube constantly. Josh Van Bueller probably going to get himself a bit of a break here. We'll see what his count was if we maybe they're going to keep him out there. I don't know. Maybe give him a slight break. I'm not quite sure. We'll see what happens. Pitched a really good game so far. And they're going to let him sit down. Clapping should be ensuing there. Van Bueller pitching a strong, strong game for Oxford today.
Number 21, Balin Rechko.
21 will be up on the hill. Balin Rechko. How do you say it? Rechko? 21 will take over duties at the top on a pretty good executed game by Van Bueller. Rechko, there we go. 59-24, wow. Josh Van Bueller will end up with statistics of 59 shots in, 34 strikes, so pretty impressive there. And we'll do a reset here with, of course, Balin Rechko, number 21. He'll take the hill after an impressive 59 and 34 shot. 34 strikes, 59 pitches. Pretty impressive game, and the score seems to reflect that. 9-2, the Wildcats lead it at the beginning part of 4. Stepped out of the box. Rechko didn't like what he saw. Strike on the first out, first pitch, I should say. Little chatter coming out of the Crane dugout. Haven't really heard much over there, but 9-2 probably explains that. Caught that one, rifles it over to first base. And that'll be out.
Now batting number 12, Rustin Seco.
Seco, who took over pitching duties in the second inning of play. Off the backstop. Over by all the expensive GoPros. Top side. Ballpark definitely filled up a little bit here. Shot the shortstop. He'll rifle over to one. And they'll pick up another run. That'll be 3 for them. They have 3, 9-3. Should be 9-3.
Now batting number 26, Gavin Schwartzberg.
Gavin Schwartzberg.
Pitch.
1-1 on the batter. Balin Rechko up on the hill. Top side there. 2-1 on the batter. Top side. Should be 3 and... Rechko looks up and gets a little piece of it. 2-2 on the batter. We are in the early part of 4. Cats do lead this one 9-3. Big swat on that one. They'll strike them out, and that'll end the inning, or that'll end the first part of the inning. Cats will get a chance to pop it up in 4. The score right now, 9-3. You are watching Oxford Baseball on OCTV. We're bottom part of 4, and the Wildcats lead this one 9-3. Coming to bat, number 1. Dre, what? Kalen Socha, top of the order here. I don't understand that. Out of play, coming over the fence. Big shot out to the center. And that'll actually get fielded there.
Stepping to the plate, number 5, Chase Cardona.
Cardona here. Top side for a ball. Right there over to third base. He'll rifle it over to 1, and he'll make it to first base without a problem.
Now batting, number 14, Drew Sonato.
Drew Sonato. Man up on first base right now, and it looks like we have, is that one or two? I think it's two. Takes a swat at that one. Stolen base. Over to two now, making it a little more comfortable for your batter. Down low. That'll put him at 10-3 right now. One, two on the batter. Number 14, of course, Drew Sinato. Big shot out. Will it stay fair? And it falls short. Ten to 3 right now. Your Wildcats got a command of this one in the bottom of the fourth inning here in the Oxford Baseball Stadium. Shot right up here to the shortstop. Will he get it over there in time? And he does not. Oxford's feet beat the ball.
Number 2.
Ashton Dwyer on at bat right now. I'm not sure if they had a little bit of a discussion on that last play. Did he get there in time or not? It was pretty close, actually. They're going to keep it safe there, but they had a little bit of a dialogue at what was going on there. Stop and play again. Not quite sure what's... Oh. Bunt play. That'll stay. Oh, it'll fall out of play. Good shot at that one. Dwyer tried to do a little bunt execution there. Aggressively, the weather stayed pretty well since we got here. A little bit windier when we got here, but now we're pretty pleasant day for a baseball game. Now they're going to play two here today. Big shot out to the outfield, left side. And it does fall, so that'll keep the Cats rolling. Cats are going to roll down to another shot at home plate. And that'll be a run in, man on two. 11-3 right now. Dalton Garland here. We're almost at the bottom of the order again. Big swing.
Go, Joe, come on. Go.
He called him on that one. He got burned at 2. That'll be an out against your Wildcats. Top side, 2-1 on the batter. (11-3). Your Cats got a commanding lead on this one. Down low. 2-3-1, I believe. Three, 2.
If you win that, you just go, come on. Let's go.
That'll send him to first base on a walk, keeping the inning alive.
Number 24,
Luke Krawcheck will be at the bat, and again, this gets through the entire part of the order again. And we are at the bottom of 4, and again, the Cats find themselves, I believe there's 2 outs again, but they still are managed to get some scores in. Right over to the shortstop. Will he get it there in time? And he does that time, and that'll put the side to a rest. Not after some damage, though. Wildcats lead this one 11-3. We enter 5 on Oxford Community Television. We'll be right back. Anyways, great to have you along with us. You're watching Oxford Baseball on Oxford Community Television. We are about to enter the 5th inning of play. Your Wildcats take a command on this one, 11-3. They'll be playing a doubleheader here. We'll have the results for the second game in our sports broadcast next week. But again, we do 1. They play till 7. 7 innings of play. And again, 11-3. Your Cats seem to own this part of the contest. Great to have you along with us. A beautiful Friday afternoon as we enter Mother's Day weekend. Came in the 4th, and that would be number 21, Balin Rutchko. Once again, an earlier pitch by Josh Van Bueller saw 59 pitches and 34 strikes, and the score does reflect part of that as well. Number 21 batting for the Cranes. Sui Khan, who got up on base in the last inning, the last bat. Khan Soy, I should say. Big shot out to right field, empty place, and that'll get him to 1, and he will hold up on 1. Top of the batting order, we get back to it with Aiden McCauley, your center fielder.
Now batting number 20, Aiden McCauley.
Bunt play to Rechko. He'll throw it to 2, and that will get dropped. He gets tagged as he was stepped off base. That'll be an out. Keeping 1-on-1 here for the
Josh Flanagan.
Cranes. Josh Flanagan here, who's now playing third base. Started out in the first inning as a pitcher and roughly got migrated over to the third base. Big shot there. Ooh, an overthrow, and that'll get him over to 2, if not more, and they'll hold him up on 2. Overthrow, tried to see if he could knock him down, and he didn't get that opportunity. Big red hawk flying over the field right now. It's like you couldn't get any closer if he's in left field. Not sure if he's maybe doing scoping for the next game, you know. Could be one of them drone hawks, you know. I think it was pretty big, actually. Scoping the field. He draws one in. Boom. And a slight check swing there on Flanagan. Big swat on that one. That'll send him with an out. Still 11-3 here at the beginning part of 5.
Now batting number 22, Colton Richardson.
Colton Richardson. Saw him a few times today. Had one hit in the first. No, he did not. No, he actually struck out in the first. Got up to base in the third. Going to get him wrong about that one, too, because they went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I think that was about the 4th he was up there. Okay. Just getting chased right down a rabbit hole on that one. Aiden McCauley out on 2 all by himself, waiting to come home. Number 22, Colton Richardson would like to do that very thing and bring him home. Bit of a blooper there to second base, and he'll throw over there for 1 out. And that'll end the first part of the 5th inning. Cats will pick it up in 5. The score right now, 11-3. We will be right back. You're watching Oxford Baseball on Oxford Community Television, OCTV. We'll be right back. Back with you on the second part of 5. Great to have you with us. 11-3. Well, who was the 11? The Oxford Wildcats. And we will see what we can do here more on the offensive side. Coming to bat, number 11, Braden Mathis. Still up on the hill is number 12 for the Cranes. Let me see if I can get his number again. I don't have his number. Chico, yeah, that was it. Chico, number 12. He's been out there for a few. Strike on him. 2-1 count on Mathis. Top of the order, I should mention. Cats have been able to cycle through that a few times today. Big shot out to left field. And that'll fall short, I believe. Oh, yeah, that will fall short. Earlier inning with Balin Rechko, the pitcher for the Wildcats, in 2 innings of play, 4 and 5, pitched 23 and struck out 15. So, good statistic. 15, I said 15 strikes. 23 pitches, 15 strikes. Shot right up the first base line, and it will fall. And that'll get him up to 1. Bullet came right up the baseline, actually, and kind of veered right when it got to the base, giving him the opportunity to take base 1.
Now batting number 7, Ezra Flores.
For the win.
Ezra Flores checking into the game.
I really don't want to. Are you recording that? Whoa!
And they got him on that one. On the steal was picked up on 2, and this will have Flores still batting and nobody on base. And we are 2 away in the bottom of 5. Cats got a lot of room to play there, 11-3. Big swat at that one. Cats have had spurts with 2 outs in the last 4 innings. They seem to light it up after they get 2 outs. Down low for a ball. You're watching Oxford Community Television. Check us out on many platforms. If you like what you see, contact our office at 248-628-9658. Maybe you'd like to sponsor a program. We'd love to have you do that. Big swat at that one. Flores in. Big shot and a hit out to center. It will get snagged, and that should end the, I believe that's going to end the inning, right? Nope, they got 1 more to go. Number 31, Jack Hendricks.
Jack Hendricks.
And we saw Jack, and during basketball, he was like strolling through the gym, and I said, "You ready for baseball?" He said, "Yes, we are." Big shot, and he ready for a shot out to center field. That'll get him up to 1 for a base hit. Coming up to bat number 1.
Now batting, number 1, Kellen Socha.
Kellen Socha will get a chance at it. See if he can maybe get Hendricks around the corners. 2 down right now. We sit in the bottom of the 5th. Cats have taken a commanding lead over the innings 11-3. And like I mentioned, after they get 2 out, it seems to light up and they get more. Ooh, caught a piece of it for a strike. Cloud's kind of coming in over the ball field right now. You can actually read the scoreboard a little bit better.
Do a job now, kid. Oh, Cal, let's go.
One and one on the batter right now, 2 down. We'll be getting to 6, getting a little cool here with the sun going behind the curtains. A little bit of wind making its way into the ballpark. Drops it, and he'll fire at 2, and that'll get overthrown. That'll get him to 3, and they'll hold him up on 3.
Stop.
2-1 on the batter right now, and we sit with 2 down. Bottom of 5, 11-3. The Cats are in charge of this one right now. Nope, I guess we changed that one to 1 and 2. 1 down. Okay. I'm just the communicator of the umpire's thoughts.
Get out, ball.
And that'll stay out of play.
Hey, girl, it's not hand, kid. It's not the hand, kid.
2-2 on the batter right now. 2 down, and the sun is coming back out again. That's good news.
Oh, my God.
3-2 full count on Socha. Pop up, and will that be fielded? And it will drop there, and that'll get another runner home, and what would have been maybe a base hit is now a 2-base hit. 12-3 right now. That fell like in the middle of an open field out there.
Now batting, number 5, Chase Cardona.
Chase Cardona going to bat for your Wildcats. And again, like I say, they get to 2 outs and then they light it up. It's happened that way, and I think it was 3 innings so far. Down low, and that's going to send the man over to 3. And he'll hold up on 3. Two balls on the batter right now. Strike 2-1.
What?
2-2. 2-2 on the batter, and we are looking for maybe somebody to make it their way home. Shot, and that will...
Fair ball.
That one was very close, but it fell outside the third base line as it got downfield. 3-2 on the batter right now, 12-3. Your Wildcats lead this one. Shot one out to the empty field again. Wow, as I say, that's happened twice so far. Got another run in at 13 and a man up to 2, which could have been an easy base hit, but it ended up being a two-base shot there for that open field out there. And I do believe they're going to call this one on a, will this be called? On the mercy rule because they want to get the next contest in. It was a tough one. We saw an early pitch by Josh Van Bueller. He pitched 59, knocked out 34. And Balin Rechko, we'll see if we can get some stats. Well, it's too late for that, right? Do you have stats on Balin, maybe? See if we can get some stats on Balin. If not, we can. He had a good fourth and fifth. Waiting for the stats to come in. Huh? Okay, 23 and 15 for Balin Rechko. Had a powerful fourth and fifth inning. So score does indicate that 13-3. We're going to put the wraps on this one. They're going to play another. We'll broadcast that one at our sports broadcast on Oxford News this week. Want to thank the team here at Oxford Community Television. Dan Weiss capturing it all on camera. You can catch us on many platforms. We're on Spectrum Channel 191, ATT Uverse 99. We're on Roku and many other platforms. Also on YouTube. If you'd like to sponsor a program, feel free to contact our office at 628-9658. Final score in a mercy on this one against the Cranbrook Cranes, 13-3. The Oxford Wildcats do it in 5.
Today's game, where we will celebrate 6 seniors and their accomplishments as members of the Oxford High School baseball program.
Junior,
These seniors
get
have
my phone, take
a
pictures.
lot in their time at Oxford, both in the classroom and on the diamond. This season, the seniors have played an integral role in the best start in Oxford High baseball history at 21-4. Currently, the team is ranked 3rd in Division I, which is also the highest in school history. Nice job, guys. Now we'll introduce our seniors. Our first senior is Ashton Dwyer. Ashton is a two-year varsity player. His parents are Jessica and Mike. Ashton will be attending Michigan State University and will major in business.
All right, stop.
His favorite memory as an Oxford baseball player was playing at the Dow Diamond. Ashton's message for younger players is to be confident and have fun. Thank you, Ashton.
Listen, man, we got a long ride left.
Senior is Chase Cardona.
He's great. I'll just
Varsity player. His parents are Diane and Jake. Chase will be attending Michigan State University. He'll be majoring in finance. Chase earned academic all-district, all-region, and all-state in his junior year. His favorite memory as an Oxford baseball player was beating Lake Orion in the series this year. Attaboy, Chase. Chase's message for younger players is to be confident in everything you do, especially baseball.
Thank you, Chase. It's been a wild ride.
Thank you.
The next senior is Balin Rechko. Balin is a one-year varsity player. His parents are Hedel and David. Balin is attending Cleary University to play baseball. His major will be business. His favorite memory as an Oxford baseball player was winning the series against Lake Orion this season. Baylor's message for younger players is to keep working hard, always hustle, and listen to your coaches.
Balin, that was the Balin we were expecting in the wintertime. Yeah. Yeah.
The next senior is Luke Krawcheck. Luke is a two-year varsity player. His parents are Amy and Dave. Luke is attending Mott Community College. He will be majoring in electronics and electrical technology. He earned academic all-district in his junior season. Luke was voted a captain by his teammates this year. His favorite memory as an Oxford baseball player was getting his first varsity hit and win at Dow Diamond last season. Luke's message for younger players is don't go on the road most followed. Make your own path in life and do what you love most. Thank you, Luke. Our next senior is Jack Hendricks. Jack is a third-year varsity player. His parents are Dawn and Mike. Jack will be attending Northwood University to play baseball. He'll be majoring in automotive marketing. Jack earned all-district honors as a sophomore. His favorite memory as an Oxford baseball player was beating Lake Orion in the series this year. Jack's message for younger players is to not forget your belongings or Carp will steal them. Thank you, Jack.
And not park in the player lane, right? Thanks for being here. Did you pick Will today? Yeah. Oh, man, you got a score.
Our final senior is Josh Van Bueller. Josh is a one-year varsity player. His parents are Suzanne and Chris. Josh will be attending Michigan State University. He's undecided at this time about his major. His favorite memory as an Oxford baseball player was throwing a shutout against Clarkson last season. Josh's message for younger players is to not be afraid to fail. Thank you, Josh. And finally, a message from Coach Herrick and the coaching staff to the seniors. Dear seniors,
make it easy.
we'd like to thank you all for your hard work this season and for the impression you've made on the Oxford High School baseball program, teammates and coaching staff. You're a remarkable group of players, dedicated
You can give that to Cooper.
good people who we know will go on to become great men. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments while at Oxford High School. It is our hope that you will continue to be a part of Oxford baseball family and that you will take pride in what the high school and the baseball program in particular represent. We very much look forward to continuing our relationship and following your next steps as you begin your college lives. We are confident that you will respond well to the challenges of life that we present to you. Again, we'd like to thank all 6 seniors and families for their commitment to Oxford High School baseball program. Best of luck on your next chapter in your life. Let's hear it for our 6 seniors.